Are you thinking about becoming a data scientist, but you don't know where to start? I'm going to lay out the exact roadmap that I wish I had when I was getting started. Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit subscribe as well as the notification bell. In this video, I'm going to go over the skills, tools, education, and how to stand out in this competitive job market. This video is going to be for college, high school, age students, as well as anybody looking to switch careers into data science. This video is going to be really generalized, input or generalized advice on how to get these sorts of positions. If you want something that's more personalized to you, I also do one-on-one consultations. I'm going to leave a link for that down in the description box. First off, I have to ask, why do you want to be a data scientist? Figure that out and have a really strong answer to that question and try to figure out what type of data science do you want to do. Keep that in mind as you're watching this video. Primarily, there are two types of data scientists. There's type A, which is more the analytical type of data scientist, and then type B, which is the type that I am, which is more the builder type of data scientist. Type A is going to focus on insights, business understanding, and communication. This type of data scientist is more likely to have a background in statistics, business, social sciences, those sorts of things. The tools that they're going to use are going to be Python, R, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, those sorts of things. Their typical day-to-day is going to involve data wrangling, A/B testing, hypothesis testing, building dashboards, as well as more of an emphasis on presenting to leadership. Type A data scientists, they tend to focus on the why behind business decisions. Think data-driven decision making. This is what type A is going to help with. Type B is more the builder-oriented type of data scientist. These data scientists are going to focus on building products, setting up machine learning pipelines. The type B data scientists are going to be focused more on building products, models, and productionizing their work. These sorts of people are often going to come from a computer science background, sometimes statistics, or a mathematics-based background. Their day-to-day tools are going to be Python, Scala, TensorFlow, NumPy, PySpark, those sorts of things are going to be used by the type B data scientist. This type of data scientist is going to be using Python, NumPy, TensorFlow, PySpark, PyTorch, those sorts of tools. Type B data scientists are focused on building machine learning models for production, as well as adding model explainability and working on the machine learning lifecycle end-to-end, MLOps, those sorts of things. They're going to work more closely with software engineers as well as data engineers. The ultimate goal of a type B data scientist is to build scalable machine learning solutions to predict future outcomes. In terms of background and education, I'm going to be mostly talking about the type B data scientist because this is where I have the most information. So I would say a computer science background is preferred, but if you have a mathematics background or something related, that's also going to be very beneficial and that's definitely going to work for you. Most people in this field are going to have an MS or a PhD. You can get by with a bachelor's, however, certain positions might be a little bit more difficult to obtain. You might need more years of experience and such. In terms of boot camps, I do know some people who have successfully become data scientists who came from a boot camp. However, all of them had some sort of STEM bachelor's degree at minimum, such as mechanical engineering, mathematics, something like that. And they just needed more specialized education to really land a data science position. In terms of networking, go to software engineering or data scientist meetup groups. There is a lot of crossover between software engineers and data scientists. Some people switch back and forth, such as myself. So if you can't find a data science specific one, just go to a general tech and engineering meetup, or even a data analytics meetup would also be excellent. Another way that you can get an interview is to win a Kaggle competition or some other sort of data science, machine learning type competition. That's definitely going to get you interviews. That's going to get your foot in the door. That's going to get people talking to you for sure. And the third way, so the way that ended up working for me is to get a job at a company as maybe a data analyst or a software engineer, something adjacent to data scientist, and then apply internally to become a data scientist. People are just going to be more open to you switching roles. They're going to be more accommodating to you. They're going to be a little bit more willing to take a risk on someone that's already been successful at that company for, I'd say, 2 or more years, but you could maybe even get by with a year or so. All right, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and leave me a like and also comment down this video. Let me know if you have any questions.